welcome back to the second part of the Disney episode.
Hello. We did a first part. You can check it out if you want to. In this part, we'll be discussing the musicals that we had left in the first part. But yeah, if you're a Disney fan, check out the two parts, And if you're not, that's okay. You can go check out other episodes, which we have on our profile, musicals. So enjoy. Okay, well, I have Coco.
Remember me, don't let it make you cry. For even if I'm far away, I hold you in my heart. I sing a secret song to you each night we are apart. Remember me.
While we're on the nostalgic part and the sad part. Nothing. It's just the name. To be clear, Tereza just showed me her notes and it just says Coco hyphen nothing else.
Nothing.
Just a blank page.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's all in my heart.
It's all in your
in my
heart.
head.
Okay.
Please say something about Coco.
Okay, sorry. Coco is basically like it's not like it's like Disney and Pixar. They kind of did like a collab with this.
Wait, because Disney bought Pixar.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Pixar sold itself for. If you would remember Twisted, you would know.
She's attacking me.
Yes, I am.
Anyway, Coco is a very sad story. It's set in Mexico. It's also again a beautiful showing of Mexican culture. They did travel to Mexico for this, and they took photos and they learned about the culture, and it's a great representation. I mean, I'm not Mexican, so like just from what I'm seeing and just from what I've heard from other people, it seems like a very good representation of Mexico, and
Yeah, and they really took great care of like making it right.
Yeah.
Like the first year of when they were making this movie, they just spent researching Dia de Muertos and nothing else. Just like really deep research, so they will get it right,
which is always good.
Great education. I appreciate it.
Also, we forgot to say the plot. It's very complicated. I'm just gonna be very
very
there's this guy, Miguel. He's like a small child. He's like, what, 12? 11? Something like that. And it's basically about, like, family trauma. Specifically intergenerational trauma. Which, is just a trauma that's passed down through generations, and it's basically like one person has a trauma and they make decisions based on that trauma, based on fear a lot of the times to like protect their family, but they end up hurting their family in the process. Just a little therapeutic window for you all. And it's about this guy, Miguel. He wants to become a musician, but his whole family hates music because like the great-grandfather of Miguel, he left the family for music. Or that's thought to be true. And then Miguel finds out, quote-unquote, that his grandfather is like a famous musician. So he wants to go to the... I wanted to say underworld, but that's not the correct term. Hades Town.
He
goes to Hades Town, and
the land of the dead.
The land of the dead, pretty much. And he goes on different adventures, pretty much, and he's trying to find out who his real great-grandfather is. Then he finds out that this musician that he thought very highly of is a dick, and this musician has him almost killed, I believe. And then he finds out that this guy who he's been like friends with the whole time, Hector, is actually his great-granddad, and he did not leave his family because of music. He did leave for a while because he went to like tour or something, and he got unfortunately killed by this musician guy that Miguel thought was his great-grandfather. They reunite, and then Miguel goes back to the world of the living, and he reminds his grandmother, who is pretty much the only one who like remembers Hector. He reminds her of Hector, and he reconciles with his family, and he pretty much heals this trauma. Also, one important thing that I forgot to mention, in Mexican culture, you are only like remember. You can survive. You can live, quote unquote, in the world of the dead as long as you're remembered. But Hector, since nobody in his family except for Coco, which is Miguel's grandmother, remembers him, he's starting to like die fade away. Yeah. And by like healing that, by being remembered again, all of the family is healed pretty much, and it's very sweet and it's very wholesome, and I cry every single time that I see it. I sent that as a video this morning of me crying because I just saw one. I was doing research and I saw this one scene, and I just lost it.
I want to cry, and I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's okay.
Because I remember it, because I haven't seen it in such a long time.
Yeah.
And I just remembered some of the stuff. Oh my god!
It is truly very sweet and very sad at the same time. I do recommend you watch it if you haven't. It's amazing. And also the animation is so impressive. Gorgeous, absolutely stunning. Like the first time, because I was a kid. Everything was impressive to me. But yeah, like, even as a kid, I was so fascinated by like the textures and how smooth everything like was, and how perfect everything looked, and like how in sync everything was. Just the animation is truly like one of the best I've ever seen, probably.
And it's not just like for children, because there's like this stereotype that animation is just for children. I don't know when it came out, like 2016, 15,
I think
something like that.
Yeah.
I was 10 years old? I don't know. And even my mother and like all the adults like loved it.
Mm-hmm.
So I love these kind of movies that it's not just for children.
Yeah.
Even as an adult, you can appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely. That was also, if I remember correctly, that was also the goal for the animators to not just make it for children. And I think this also applies to Encanto, because that's very. I think children might not properly get Encanto even, because like, when you're an adult or a teenager watching it, you notice those like more subtle like traumas almost, and like themes, and it's just really sad. Anyway, back to Coco though. Yeah, it's the same thing. You know, it's just a lot of the things you just don't notice as a child. When you watch it again, suddenly it hits you in the face, and it's so intense.
I love that. I find out it's kind of like something else, but with SpongeBob, I loved SpongeBob as a kid. I still love it now, but now you realize how many adult jokes are hidden there.
Yeah,
and it's amazing.
Yeah, it's great. It's great. Some more of the fun facts about the animation. Actually, the clothing on the skeletons was so like hard to do apparently, because it kept like getting stuck in the individual bones, because with skeletons they don't have skin or anything. So they created again a software just for this called continuous collision detection, which just detected like how the clothes moved, and it guaranteed that even when a character was moving very, very fast, the clothing could keep up. Yeah. And that's why we got dressed skeletons and not a bone peeping like somewhere sometimes. So yeah, just again, very impressive how they did it. So yeah. And also the guy that made the score, Michael Giacchino, made the score for Up.
Oh.
Again, very sad movie, so I'm not surprised.
Oh my god.
Alright, Mary Poppins. As I said to you privately, I saw the movie as a slime tutorial on YouTube in like 50 to 70 3-minute short clips. So I haven't really seen the movie, honestly.
Look, I applaud your dedication.
Thank you. Thank you. It was kind of a pain. So, I mean, it doesn't really have a plot anyway, so like it's fine. Mary Poppins, well, it's not made to have a plot, that's the point of it. It's just Mary Poppins like comes into town, she flies into town.
She flies on her umbrella. A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down. Medicine go down.
She flies in on her umbrella and she babysits these like 2 kids that have a very strict dad and a very conformative mother, I guess. Like, she just kind of leaves the dad to like do whatever he wants, pretty much. And they're both kind of just like overworked and don't really pay attention to the children. So, sorry, they need a babysitter. And Mary Poppins shows up, and she takes these children to like a whole bunch of like adventures. And there's one sequence where they're in like an animated world. I find that really cool. Like, it's a combination of just the actors being there, live action, and the like hand-drawn animation, which is just brilliant. Then the father has like a sudden change of heart. Well, not a change of heart, but he just kind of shows that he really does care, but he's just been like overworked and, you know, occupied with his own stuff, which does get resolved by him being thrown out of the bank because he like took his children there, and his son didn't want to like deposit money because he wanted to give it to like a bird feeding lady or something. So he did. So he threw a tantrum, and it caused a lot of trouble for the bank. So his father gets like thrown out, and then he reconciles with the children, and they're all a happy family. And Mary Poppins leaves.
Yeah.
And that's,
you see, it has a plot.
But like most of it is just like silly adventures. But they are really funny though. So like some of the, you know, fun facts. It took Disney, like Walt Disney, over 20 years to get the license on this thing because the author just would not let go. Yeah, she was very determined to not let her story be like public domain, which
fair enough.
Fair, you know, I respect it. And also they were working with her on like the film. She was always constantly like, she didn't like anything and she wanted to change so many things, and it's...
I would want to keep an eye on it, so it's perfect.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I would bully the director and everything. I would be...
You would.
No, because I wanted to get it right, so I understand her.
No, yeah. It's obviously, yeah. Oh, there's a scene, like one of the adventures, where they go to like a guy named Michael, and they like float around in the air because they tell jokes or whatever. And the actor who played Michael, Matthew Garber, he did not like heights, so he didn't really like being hung on like wires the whole day. And he made a bargain with someone that they would give him a dime every time that he would have to go up. And he made a fortune, like, cause they were filming it so many times, and like the scene was kind of difficult to like do, so they had to like do a lot of takes. So he just got rich by, you know, being afraid of heights.
At that point, I would like ruin the takes on purpose, so I could get more.
That's real. Yeah.
How do we know? Maybe he did that too.
One thing that I didn't really like about the process, or like from what I've heard, a lot of the casting choices were made like somebody said, "Oh yeah, I know this person that would do this really well," and they were basically casted. It does happen a lot in the acting industry, or like film industry in general. Unfortunately, I don't really think that's the way you should go about it, because like even like, okay, here's my pet peeve. Okay, nowadays a lot of movies do this thing where they write a character for a specific actor.
Yeah.
It's so annoying. Like, just give somebody else a chance. Write a character that has a personality other than one actor that you want to cast really bad. Like, okay, fine. Cast the actor, but make them do the casting and write an original character. Sorry, I just...
Yeah, I get it, because, then you see just the actor and not the character.
Yeah.
And I find that some actors now in Hollywood are cast just as themselves.
Yeah.
And like I'm gonna name like Dwayne Johnson or Ryan Reynolds. Mm-hmm. Maybe even Adam Sandler. They always play the same part.
Yeah.
And it's just they play themselves.
Yeah, it's just kind of... Yeah, so the casting choices, I mean, they were brilliant, obviously. The actors are very good. but just give someone else a chance,
Yeah.
man. Like, yeah. Also, there's this like song about a bird feeding lady on the steps of the bank or something, and Walt Disney apparently loved it so much that like every week, around like lunchtime at a specific day, he would call the composers and he would just say like, "Hey, come to my office, play the song for me." And they would just truly sit there and come to my
Step
office.
into my office.
And they would truly just go in there and play the song, and he was just enjoying it and chilling.
Okay, that's insane.
It is kind of insane, but I kind of love it, honestly. I would do the same.
Yeah?
You know?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah. So that's, yeah, if you want to know, like, detailed information, there is a full documentary on YouTube called Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, Making of Mary Poppins.
I found that because the story takes place in London, but none of the scenes were filmed in London.
Oh, okay.
Like, not one. It was all like made stage or some other city, but it wasn't in London.
Okay.
It's funny. And it was Julie Andrews' first feature film.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
Julie Andrews, she's a national treasure, and she's absolutely amazing.
She was great in Mary Poppins. Like,
Yeah.
she truly made the character, like, come to life.
Definitely.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like this is the first time that I saw Mary Poppins. I saw the Mary Poppins like comes back or whatever it's called. The modern.
You know who plays there?
Who?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh no! You're kidding!
Yeah, he's there as the chimney guy.
No.
Yeah.
Not the chimney guy.
And-
Not Bert.
Yeah,
I
and
love Bert.
maybe he even composed some of the songs. But like basically, the second movie is just a rip-off of the first one.
Yeah, I know.
It's the same, but yeah, he's there because
Of course he is.
because yeah, of course he is. And let's get to the last one on our list,
Yes.
which is
Lion King.
Lion King.
There are several versions because it's a very popular animated movie. Obviously, there's a live version. I don't know if you've seen that.
Like the Broadway version.
No, it's like a 2024. Like it's animation, but it's like
Oh, like I seen
not
some
like
of
live,
it.
but you know.
Yeah, I seen parts and I have an issue with it. A lot of issue with it.
Damn, okay. Okay,
Like,
well,
yeah.
let's get into that
Let's-
later. Hold
yeah.
on, let's just do the plot quickly.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it in a while, but I was obsessed when I was a child. But that was mainly Lion King 2, so
Lion King 2?
yeah. You don't know that there's a
I know
second?
there's
Oh.
but it's shit.
You're judging me for Lion King 2? I was a kid!
I'm not judging you. I'm just like it was so weird.
Anyway, Lion King 1 is what we're gonna be talking about. It's about this young like lion. What is his name? Why can't I remember the name?
Simba.
Simba. Oh right.
Simba.
Simba is this like very young lion who's supposed to be king. Whoa! No way. The name of the movie.
He
But-
even sings a song about it. How
even
he
sings
wants
it.
to be king.
Yeah, how he can't wait to be king or whatever. And he's like really excited for it, but then his father has this weird f***ing brother, Scar, whose voice is really hot for some reason, and he shut up, okay. Just Scar's family is hot. I don't know how to explain it.
It's the eyeliner.
Did you?
I'm telling you, eyeliner is magic.
It's true. It's true. But yeah, Scar's evil, right? He's the villain of the movie, and he causes Mufasa, the father of Simba, to die because he throws him under like bisons
cliff.
off a cliff where they're like running bisons.
Yeah,
So he
and-
gets trampled to
And
death.
Simba witnesses it.
Simba
which
witnesses, and
is-
he has trauma, and then Scar suggests he should run away, and Simba does, and he meets these two little guys, two
Timba.
funny guys,
Timba.
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 And they're like best friends pretty much, and their whole motto is like, yeah, f it, we ball.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata.
Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. When he was a young warthog.
When I was a young warthog.
Nice.
Thanks.
He found his aroma like a certain appeal. He'd clear the savannah after every meal.
I'm a sensitive soul, though I seem thick-skinned, and it hurt that my friend never stood downwind. Oh, the shame.
He was ashamed.
Thought of changing my name.
Oh, what's in a name?
And I got downhearted.
How'd you feel?
Every time that I...
Hey, Pumbaa, not in front of the kids.
Oh, sorry.
Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Hakuna Matata. Ain't no passing craze.
It means no worries for the rest of your day.
And they teach Simba this, and Simba like goes on with his life. He grows up with them, and he goes on with his life with this motto, and he does not want to be king anymore. But then, what's her name? Nala?
Nala.
Nala comes in, and they like fall in love, but Nala wants him to rule the kingdom, because the Lion Kingdom, well, the Animal Kingdom, is now ruled by Scar, and nobody wants that, because he's a bitch. So she like convinces him to come back, and he has this cool fight with Scar, and Scar dies, I think, at the end.
Yeah,
He's thrown into a fire.
Simba and Nala became the
rulers. King and queen of the Animal Kingdom.
So basically, it's an adaptation of Hamlet. No, really. Hey, I'm not fucking joking right now. No, really, it is. The story is Hamlet. It's just with animals for kids. Because you've got the brothers.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Brother kills the other brother and becomes the king. And the son then kills the other king. The uncle. Mm-hmm. It is, I swear to f***ing God. Oh my God, look it up. It is.
Okay, I believe you.
Oh my God.
No, I can see what you're saying.
Like,
it makes
really,
sense.
It is.
Okay.
I'm not joking.
Was that the intention?
Yes.
Oh.
It really was the intention too.
Interesting.
It's not like accurate, but it's like the main core of the story is taken from Hamlet.
Maybe that's why I was so into it. Because I'm into Hamlet. Maybe that's
yeah.
Maybe. Okay, that's a nice little fun fact. Did not know that. Also, let's go back to the 2024 version. Because you said you had like...
Because when you look at the original animated movie from the 90s...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. It's so cute, it's amazing, it's so well animated, and each of the animals has its own personality just when you look at them. And they're like alive, and yeah. And when you look at the live action, they just are so realistic.
Yeah.
They seem realistic, and they like have zero personality.
Mm.
And when they sing or when they talk, it just seems unnatural.
Mm.
So if they really had to make live action, I guess they should have made the characters more cartoonish.
Right.
Because
yeah.
like that, it just seems like a documentary on Discovery Channel, but they sing. Right. It's like the animation is impressive. It's gorgeous. I'm not saying that it isn't, but. I don't know. And also I find it like, why make something again when it's already good?
Right, yeah, I get that.
Yeah, it's the milking from Disney, and I'm really sick of it, and I really don't like it.
Yeah. Also, the artists, again, they travel to Africa, as they usually do with Disney, which is, I'm making fun of it, but that's actually really good, because you can do actual proper research for the country that you're, making a movie about, which, yeah. They also had real lions in the studio, like brought to the studio by like a lion owner or like tamer or some shit. Just to like study them and like draw them and stuff. And it's obviously combined like hand animation plus CG animation. And the animators had like each animator had their own character to animate. and the characters were kind of matched to the animators, which I find really interesting. Because, like, you had the hyenas, and the animator was this guy who was, like, very expressive and very, like, "Wah!" And that's pretty much what the hyenas, like, would do. And you could, again, there's a great documentary on YouTube called just The Making of the Lion King, I think. And it has all of these, like, clips of the animators, like, even doing references, and you can see the resemblance to the characters, and it's fascinating.
That's really cool.
Yeah. The score is by Hans Zimmer and Elton John, which kind of blew my mind when I found out. I don't know why I didn't know that, but it's kind of, because Hans Zimmer was supposed to have, like, a concert.
Wait, Hans,
the composer of, like,
I know
very famous music.
But, like, the OG movie or the
original?
Oh, I thought it was just by Elton John and Tim Rice.
No,
I didn't know Hans Zimmer was involved. The song, Can You Feel the Love Tonight, was meant to be cut.
Can you feel the love tonight?
It was almost cut, but at the last minute, they said, no, it's a very important part of the story, you have to keep it.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty...
Yeah, but they almost got it. And then I have a few fun facts about the stage version from Broadway. And that's, like, some of the... Maybe it's even the most expensive Broadway production.
Oh my god.
Like, ever. But it's definitely one of the most expensive ones. Because you've got over 200 puppets for each show.
Whoa.
Which were all handmade, and it took over 37,000 hours to make them.
Holy
and some of them are, like, really huge, because you've got, like, giraffes there, you got lions, you got the birds and everybody. And I think it's made from wood. Like, it's... The puppets are, like, gorgeous. And it really is amazing how they transformed the animation movie to a stage. Because they could have made really cheap lion costumes.
Yeah.
No, but they took it a bit differently. And they created this really, like, spectacular thing to look at. And yeah, I find that amazing. This show was played on 6 continents. The only thing that is missing is Antarctic. No. I think I heard, like, for April Fools they said, like, oh, we're gonna have a production there. They couldn't do it. And it is the third longest running musical on Broadway.
Oh wow.
And I think it's the longest Disney musical running on Broadway.
That is impressive.
And the thing is about this musical that I think we already mentioned that in some other episode, but this musical must have all black cast. Like, in no world there could be, like, white actors playing this.
Which makes sense because it's set in Africa.
Yeah. So I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it for me as well. So.
Okay, so this has been really long. Yeah.
This has been part 2 of the bonus episode on Disney musicals. We hope you enjoyed. And if you haven't, go check out the first part. And if you don't want to, then don't.
Go.
No, don't say that. No, we're kidding. We love you.
We have many other episodes.
Yeah.
Check them out.
Yes, please do.
Auf Wiedersehen.